Hey everyone, what is going on? So we're taking a look at the Master League Classic today, and this team is going to consist of Melmetal with Garchomp and Snorlax in the back. So this Garchomp, well, it's single moved, but it also has its Community Day move, Earth Power. So let's go ahead and see how this team performs. At the start of things, I mean, we have an Obstagoon in the lead, which is not good considering Melmetal definitely weak to it, plus Snorlax is weak to it, but at least you can get some shields, right? So we're going to go ahead and switch into that Garchomp. In comes Togekiss. This looks to be hard counter city, unfortunately, but nothing you can do. We're going to go ahead and throw that Earth Power just to get some chip damage off. I mean, all of Garchomp's moves are not going to do anything to Togekiss, so Togekiss is going to be able to successfully farm down, but Melmetal can come in. Now, the good thing about this is that Obstagoon, as I said, is weak to Superpower, double weak to it, so it basically has to shield. So this Melmetal is going to be able to charge up two, or almost two Superpowers, be able to KO this Togekiss. I think, yeah, KO it and get to another Superpower before the Obstagoon comes in, but they actually bring in Kyogre. That was a good play by the opponent, not going to bring in Obstagoon so it doesn't get hit with the Superpower. They might switch after this. No, they don't. In comes the Snorlax, but again, Snorlax actually going to be weak as well to Obstagoon's counter attacks and cross chop if it has it. So definitely a very difficult situation. We'll have to see how this trainer plays it out. I don't know that there's a way to come back from this, to be honest. This is going to be very tough. Kyogre, yeah, just switch it out into Obstagoon. The opponent is going to have a field day. They still have a shield. Now, Snorlax does have access to Superpower, and most Snorlax do carry it. This one is not, but the opponent doesn't know that, so maybe, just maybe, Snorlax can get a shield from that Obstagoon. But even if they do, they're still very low. So it looks like they're trying to get to that Earthquake, unfortunately not able to get it. Yeah, this first game, definitely hard countered. Fighting type in the lead is going to be tough. But the good thing about this is that you don't really see many fighting types in the Open Master League, you know, especially Obstagoon, right? You don't see Obstagoon that much. And aside from Obstagoon, you don't see, I mean, you see Gilda a little bit, you see Machamp a little bit, but not often, right? So that's the good thing when it comes to the Master League. And it looks like they may have changed moves. I didn't see, did they change Snorlax's moves? I wasn't really paying attention. It looked like they did. So Snorlax might actually have a different move than what is on the overlay, but that's okay. We're going to see Mamoswine in the lead. Okay, so they do switch out into Mewtwo. That is a Shadow Mewtwo as well, so very, very strong from the opponent. This is only going to be Side Strike. You don't have to shield this. Okay, that's totally fine. Melmetal is going to be able to charge up enough for two Rock Slides, another Side Strike coming in. It's going to get the Melmetal low because at the end of the day, this is a Shadow Mewtwo, right? The power is unreal. So, but Melmetal does get to two Rock Slides, and let's see if two will be enough to KO. It will be. Wouldn't have KO'd the regular one, but we actually see a switch into Snorlax. This Mewtwo charging up quite a bit of energy. Could this possibly be a Focus Blast? Side Strike will still do a lot. It is a Side Strike. Oh my gosh, look how much that does. That does more than a lot. That does way too much damage to a poor Snorlax. But in comes Kyogre. Okay, Earthquake coming in. I don't imagine the Kyogre will shield this one, but Earthquake will do a good amount. Yep, pretty good amount of damage. It will be able to get the farm, but that's totally fine. In comes Garchomp. Garchomp is going to be KO'd from a Blizzard, should they be going for Blizzard, but going to call the Surf. It is a Surf, very nice. Still does a lot of damage to Garchomp. In comes this Mamoswine. Mamoswine going to go ahead and be hit with the Earth Power. As I said, this Garchomp is single moved, so I'm going to go ahead and get the shield. In comes Melmetal. Melmetal will be going for the Superpower, going for the KO. Let's see, this is probably enough to KO, right? No, actually, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. But Melmetal can still get to another Superpower, which will definitely be enough to KO. And, oh, we see a shield. Okay. So Melmetal does farm down. Oh, Mamoswine farms down. In comes Garchomp. Garchomp does go down. So definitely a couple of unfortunate games. But that's okay. We're just having fun here. Not really a big deal. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one and see how the next game plays out. So we have the battle starting. And we're going to see how the next game goes. Okay, here we go. In just a moment, looks like this game might error out. No, okay. So there is an opponent coming in, so it's going to be Melmetal into Kyogre. Okay. Okay, this is an okay matchup. This is not that bad. So Melmetal is just going to stay in. Going to charge up for the Rock Slide. Going to go ahead and throw it. Charging up more than the Rock Slide. Charging up extra energy. Going for that Rock Slide. Totally fine. Switching into Snorlax. Kyogre switching out into Togekiss. Well, hey, at least you got the Togekiss out now instead of having that Garchomp on it. Garchomp has no play against Togekiss at all. Doesn't matter what moveset it has. You know, Mudshot, Dragon Tail, Earth Power, Outrage, Sand Tomb. It has no play against Togekiss. We're going to see this Body Slam come in. And Body Slam, going to get it low. Can the Snorlax get to one Body Slam? I think they can. Yes, no, the Togekiss throws an attack. So just going to let the Snorlax go. At least the Togekiss threw energy. Got to bring back the Melmetal and definitely go ahead and go for the farm down at this point in time. They're not going to make a flamethrower, so you could go ahead and farm it down. Gaining so much energy. That Melmetal is absolutely loaded. Very nice. This kid's screaming outside, by the way. If you hear a bunch of screaming, I don't know if the mic can pick it up or not, but if it does, it's a bunch of kids playing outside. So that's why you hear a bunch of screaming. But I don't know if the mic picks it up. I feel like it does. I want to get a mic that doesn't really pick up outside noise or noise coming outside of this room, basically, or outside of me. So Garchomp is going to go ahead and go for the Earth Power against Mamoswine, and that's going to do a lot of damage. And Garchomp definitely not great against Mamoswine. They're going for the farm down, not able to get it. This Mamoswine likely shields because they have a lot of energy. So we're going to see an Earth Power. They do shield, and Garchomp goes down. And we're going to see the Rock Slide. No, the Mamoswine gets off its attack first, so Melmetal will have to shield this, even if it's an Avalanche, which it is. You know, I kind of expected that. But the Rock Slide is coming out, and this Rock Slide is going to KO. It's going to be enough to KO. And in comes Kyogre, and Melmetal should have this. Going to go for the Rock Slide. Okay, I would have went for the Superpower, would have KO'd, and you got to it one turn before, but still, it doesn't really matter. Able to KO the Kyogre, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So able to win that one. I myself was thinking of trying out Garchomp for the Master League, but I would put a second move. I'd probably put I'd probably have Earthquake, or not Earthquake, but Earth Power, Outrage, and then I would try Mudshot, of course, but I would also try Dragon Tail just to get a feel of how both moves react with Garchomp and see which one I like. But I think Garchomp has a lot of play, especially with Dragon Tail. I think it's great. Just keep it away from the Togekiss and you're good, right? So we're seeing a Gyarados. Keep it away from the ice types like Mamoswine, but I don't think they're that common. In comes Groudon, out comes Snorlax. So Snorlax is going to go ahead and charge up a lot of energy. We're going to see an attack come in from this Groudon. Likely just going to be... No, it's not going to be Earthquake. They're going to go ahead and go for the bait. Snorlax is going to go ahead and charge up, going for the Body Slam. So this Body Slam is going to connect. And yeah, okay, we'll see. I mean, do you continue to bait if you're the Groudon? Snorlax is going to go ahead and shield this. Going to be another Fire Punch, so they are going to continue to bait. Snorlax is going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam. The next attack will likely be an Earthquake, so going to go ahead and pick up that shield. Very nice. I don't know, I mean, could be another bait. Do you think the Snorlax is going to shield? I would probably go for the Earthquake. No, they're just going to continue to bait. That's okay. Well, I mean, I guess 2 Fire Punch attacks will be enough to KO Snorlax anyway, so might as well. There we go. No, one more Mudshot, though, is able to knock out the Snorlax. In comes Garchomp. Garchomp going for this Earth Power. Able to get that? No, not yet. Groudon is going for an attack. Let's hope this is not Earthquake. It is not. Fire Punch is going to be resisted. So the Earth Power is coming out from the Garchomp. So this is going to be enough to KO. We do see an undercharge, but it doesn't matter. In comes Gyarados. Out comes Melmetal. Out comes Metagross. Definitely a tough situation. We're going to see the bait right now with the Rock Slide. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield this. They might. No shield from the opponent. The Melmetal does not want to debuff itself, so that's why they're baiting. But the Superpower doesn't KO Metagross either. Like anywhere, you know. So we do see a shield from the Melmetal. And we're going to see another Rock Slide bait. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Still not going to get the shield. Okay. Going to go for the Superpower now. Yeah, looks like he's going for the Superpower. Melmetal does have 2 Superpowers ready to go. So let's see if this is going to be enough to KO. It is still not enough to KO. Trying to farm down. No, going for another Superpower. Afraid Melmetal could not farm down. Going to undercharge it, but that undercharge again does not matter. But the opponent does shield, and we see a switch into Garchomp. Out comes Gyarados. Now, unfortunately, this Garchomp does not have the second move. It doesn't have Outrage, which would do a lot to Gyarados. Yeah, and this Gyarados is going to be able to farm down. Earth Power is just not going to be enough. It's double resisted. And we're going to see a Melmetal come in. Melmetal going to be hit with an attack. This is going to be an Aqua Tail. And, okay, we're going to see another attack. Going to be another Aqua Tail. Yeah, this is going to be a loss, and that's okay. We don't only feature wins on this channel, but it's okay, like, if you lose, you know. Unless if this KOs, and then you could farm down the Metagross, but I don't... It doesn't KO, yeah. And... Oh my gosh, hold up. Hold up, that Melmetal farms down. Oh my gosh, Metagross gets to the attack. It has one ready to go. That was a good underfarm. That was so close. That was so close. I didn't think it was going to be that close. So that's a good game. That's a good game. Unfortunately, was not able to win that one, but that's okay. Looks like they're going in with Dragon Tail on Garchomp now. Okay, switching around the moves. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the next one. And this is going to be the final game of the video. Hopefully they can get a win so they don't drop too much. I mean, 2-3 is better than 1-4, right? So picking up a great lead, though. So... yeah, picking up a good lead. They do switch out into Kyogre. Yeah, Melmetal doesn't necessarily have to switch out of this right away because you do have Garchomp with Earth Power that can handle that Dialga. But at the same time, Garchomp is also going to be weak. Weak to Dialga's Dragon Breath. So you'd rather have the Melmetal, right? We're going to see a Shield right now. And this is Dragon Tail again. So they did switch the move. It's not Mudshot anymore. Dragon Tail going to be able to get to this Earth Power and go for it. Would have been nice to see the farm down, but... Oh, they actually shield. Oh, this is definitely going to be a Surf. Garchomp is going to shield and go for the farm down. So yeah, it's going to be Surf, but that would have KO'd, I think. And then go for the farm down. Able to get it. Very nice. Very nice. So now we're going to see Dialga. If Dialga comes in... Oh, cannot get to it. But hey, still has a healthy Melmetal in the back. Melmetal is going to take, well, it has to take this attack, so even if it's Draco Media, it will do a lot. It is Draco Media. They're going to switch out, yep, into Giratina. Snorlax walls Giratina. So this is going to be a good game. Now, funny enough, Giratina actually has access to Dragon Tail, so if it had Dragon Tail and Dragon Pulse, I guess it would have some play against Snorlax, but still, Snorlax is a great matchup against Snorlax. Or Snorlax is a great matchup against Giratina, I should say, regardless. So we're going to see an attack come in. Going to be a Shadow Ball, but it's double resisted. Ominous Wind is double resisted. Snorlax may just go for the farm down and go for Earthquake against Dialga. Or bait with the Body Slam. It doesn't really matter. This is going to be a good game because Melmetal has a superpower in the back. So yeah, they're just going to go for the farm down at this point in time. And this is going to be a good game. So there's the Ominous Wind. I guess they're going for the boost at this point in time, which makes sense. If you get the boost, maybe you could do something. Probably not. Like, even if you got the boost now, you couldn't. But it's going to be another Ominous Wind. And we're going to see the farm down. And we're probably going to... Yeah, we're going to see an Earthquake. You don't want to go for Body Slam in case the Dialga calls it. And then they could shield the Melmetal in the back. They do call it. And going to go ahead and switch into Melmetal. Going for the superpower. Now... Dialga is still alive, so they will shield that, but this Melmetal has 2 superpowers and going to be able to KO. So going 2-3, which is not that bad. You're not going to drop too much. So thank you for the submissions, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.